When the calendar showed March 1st, 1994, a baby was born in London, Ontario, Canada. His mother was Patty Millett, and his father was Jeremy Bieber. This baby would, in the years to come, become known all around the world, leave a mark on his era, and with both the chaos he created and his extraordinary musical talent, become the favorite of many people, especially young girls. That baby was Justin Bieber. His parents separated when he was still very young, and Justin mostly lived with his mother and grew up in Stratford, Ontario. From a very early age, he had a very strong connection with music and felt an inexplicable interest toward it. By playing various instruments, he was able to make many people around him notice his talent even when he was very young. In fact, Justin Bieber's interest in music began when he participated in a local singing competition held in the place where he lived. In addition, his mother Patty started recording Justin Bieber's performances at home and uploading them to the internet. These videos attracted a great deal of attention on YouTube, and perhaps Justin's first step on the road to becoming a star started exactly this way. Between 2007 and 2008, as his videos were gaining massive attention, Scooter Braun, who watched these videos, noticed this young talent and played a very important role in shaping Justin's career. Braun invited Justin to Atlanta to meet him and introduced him there to R&B star Usher. By the end of 2008, with strong support behind him, Justin signed a professional music contract and officially began his professional career. In 2009, Justin's debut single One Time was released and attracted significant attention worldwide. Without wasting much time, his first EP, My World, was released later that same year, sold millions of copies, and turned Justin into an international star at an age when he was still considered a child. 1 year later, in 2010, his first full-length studio album, My World 2.0, was released and entered the Billboard 200 chart at #1. The song Baby from the album became a global hit and entered the list of the most watched videos on YouTube at the time. Many people remember that period well. Almost everyone was listening to this song, watching its music video, and constantly talking about Justin. During this time, Justin gained a massive fan base thanks to social media and television. He became a true teen pop icon among young people. As time passed, the only thing that changed about Justin was not just his appearance, but also his character and his music. With the album Believe, he began making more mature music and started to incorporate more R&B and electronic elements alongside pop. However, this period was not only a musical transformation for him. As I mentioned, it was also a very difficult personal process. The fame that came at an early age, intense tours, overwhelming attention, constant surveillance, and the millions earned at such a young age caused Justin to become psychologically worn out. The mistakes he made during these years, the wrong decisions, and the controversies were harshly criticized by the media, and Justin was almost treated like a testing ground for criticism. In later years, Justin himself would describe this period as a life I couldn't control. The album Purpose, released in 2015, became a turning point for Justin Bieber. This album received full marks from both critics and listeners, and Justin, who had once been at the center of criticism, was now at the center of praise. With songs like Sorry, Love Yourself, and What Do You Mean, Justin proved that he was not just a teenage idol, but could be a lasting artist. This album reflected his inner transformation, regrets, and process of maturation. During this period, Justin began to speak more openly about mental health, faith, and personal development. In his private life, he experienced long periods of ups and downs in relationships. Especially his relationship with Hailey Baldwin went through a process of breakups and reunions over time. By 2018, the couple decided to get married, and this marked Justin Bieber's transition into a more balanced period of his life. Marriage contributed to him adopting a calmer and more controlled path both in his music and lifestyle. In 2020, the album Changes was a reflection of this new era. It offered a more personal, more romantic, and more introspective narrative. The album Justice, released in 2021, was built around a humanitarian theme that addressed society and the world as a whole, focusing on social justice, equality, and human rights. Throughout his career, Justin Bieber drew attention not only with his successes, but also with his openness about the difficulties he experienced. His Lyme disease diagnosis, canceling tours, and prioritizing his health made the real human side behind his fame more visible. Over time, Justin Bieber became a figure who paid the price for early fame, but learned from the process and emerged stronger. However, within this seemingly positive picture, Justin was also involved in many different negative situations and incidents. For example, his early fame further increased his hatred toward paparazzi. Paparazzi chased Justin, and Justin ran away from them while insulting them. While a significant portion of people supported Justin, believing his private life was being violated, another group saw him as a spoiled child. His global fame also meant that actions that would not be a problem if done by an ordinary person were seen as scandals when he did them. In 2014, he was detained in Miami for drunk driving and dangerous driving. This incident caused a very serious break in Justin's image. Police reports revealed revealed that Justin was driving at high speed and endangering the safety of people around him. The footage of this incident quickly spread all over the world, and Justin suddenly went from being an idol for his fans to being labeled as a star who had lost control and couldn't handle fame. During this period, people brought these events to the forefront even more and even started petition campaigns for Justin Bieber to be deported. These reactions were actually a clear example of how easily love gained at a young age can turn into hatred. In one way or another, Justin always stayed on the global agenda, whether through scandals in his romantic relationships or through actions like these in both positive and negative ways. Today, he is one of the few stars whose face is recognized in almost every country and whose name is known by nearly everyone. The reason we do not go into detail about his romantic relationships in this video is our respect for people's personal space. If you ask in the comments who Justin dated and why we did not mention it, this is exactly the reason. We believe you are conscious and understanding enough about this matter. In short, Justin's life is filled with ups and major downs, happiness and depressions. However, the fact that we are still talking about him today and that his songs are still being listened to by a considerable number of people is proof of how successful a singer he truly is. We hope that he spends the rest of his life in much healthier days, both physically and psychologically. That's all from us for today. If you want us to cover the life of another celebrity in our next video, please don't forget to mention it in the comments. See you in our next video. Take very good care of yourselves. Goodbye.